Good morning, everyone. The subject of this video is what do I bring to the table? As we've said, I'm not a politician, never intended on running for office in my life. First off is I'm a business owner. I became self-employed since 1994. I've been in the business world since 1989 after I got off active duty with the Army. I became self-employed in 1994 when I got custody of my oldest son, who's now 36. And the job I had was giving me a hard time about coaching a soccer team, saying, well, you could be working those nights. So at that point, I decided my son was more important, so I started a business. So I was a struggling single parent, and believe me, I'm talking about struggling. I lived on my credit cards for 5 years. I hate to tell you the amount of debt I racked up and how long it took me to pay that off, but it did work out. So I know the struggles of a single parent. I know those struggles. My business is, I've actually owned several businesses now, and I'm semi-retired, so I have time for this job. But everything I've done since the military has been putting deals together. It's working with different people, trying to get things done. Am I always successful? No. Nobody's ever successful in business. They'll tell you they have deals flop, they have deals that succeed. But I have the experience to work with people from all kinds of the spectrum. I own an insurance agency that at this point I'm just servicing the clients that I have. And I'm a sports promoter / sports agent for retired athletes. And that's why you see the endorsements from these athletes. So these are guys I've worked with. Like Mr. Hamburger said in the video I posted yesterday, I think we've been working together for 15 years. And you've got Santana Moss, you've got Danny White, and there's a bunch more out there. But I know how to work with people and try to bring them together. And again, I'm not always successful, but we need that. We need a businessman sense to get it done. And I'm a father. I'm also a child advocate. I have been fighting for the kids of Spotsylvania County for probably 20 years. Actually longer than that if you want to include my time as a volunteer soccer and baseball coach with Parks and Rec. Now that was in the city. I think I did that 5 or 6 years, a couple seasons with soccer a year, and one season with T-ball and coach pitch baseball. So that goes into the 90s. And then I've been primarily working on, well, kids issues, but primarily feeding kids. That's been the biggest thing. I've been creating and promoting events for the food bank, and we've raised enough funds directly from my work to feed over 100,000 kids, or provide 100,000 meals. And it's actually a number a lot higher than that, just the records only go back so far. I've also done events for Children's Miracle Network, St. Jude's, Salvation Army Shoe Fund, more than I can think of. So I'm here for the kids. This is not a fly-by-night thing. This is just the latest thing. But I bring the businessman sense, and I bring the passion for taking care of our kids that we need on the school board, and I don't give a bleep about the politics. I just want to do what's best. And as an independent, I can do that. Thank you.